Not every day is an epic, remote off-road adventure. Join me on a relaxing weekend exploring the Indian Valley Recreation Area in search of new sights and lakeside camping. In the last episode, I left the Northern California coast with everything damp from a week in the fog. And now I'm on a mission to dry everything out before it starts to mold. The dry climate northwest of Sacramento is just the thing I need. If you're wondering how this Virginia guy ended up here in California, this short road trip intro will fill you in. Feel free to skip ahead to the next chapter mark if you want to get right to the story.
Hello, my name's Brian, and welcome to Overland Calling. Toto, we ain't in Kansas anymore. And we're not in Virginia either.
A friend of mine was in the final stages of getting things ready for retirement, when suddenly, out of nowhere, he passed away without getting a chance to reap the rewards of his hard work. That was the seed that grew into the planning for this journey. I don't want to be in his shoes. So when adventure can't wait for retirement, it's time to hit the road, find a 2-track, and see where it takes me. Bouncing from one amazing area to another, to inhale life and dive headfirst into the experience. A compass needle pointing west is my guide, and the journey is my destination. Now I haven't completely lost my mind. I work from home, and I've been able to transform my Jeep into a mobile office. I can shift gears from overlanding on the weekends into car camping mode for the weekdays to work my 9-to-5 job. It's time I quit squandering the gift of remote work and head out to see what new experiences the open road has to offer. Please join me on this 2.5-month-long quest from the sandy shores of Virginia to the rocky redwood coast of Northern California and back again. Let's get lost and find ourselves along the way. I hope you enjoy this No Regrets road trip series. Until next time, enjoy the ride.
Made my way to Walker Ridge Road. I picked this trail just because it had camping, so I'm hoping to find a camping spot here and just kind of mooch off society for a little bit. Let's go see what the heck's up here. I hate corrugated roads. I hate them. I should have aired down my tires. We've discovered water, folks. I actually wouldn't mind going to check out the lake. I'm sure with, this area, as dry as it is in California, if you find a lake, you're going to find people. You know what? I did my KOA thing for the last night. I think I'm good not being around people. I've been living most of my life in civilization. Didn't really do this trip to go hang out at Starbucks. When the road splits, decision time. I'm going to stay on the trail's off-road track. Just kind of clip on down. I saw a campsite listed as well as some dispersed camping. So that's what I'm shooting for. This vid may seem a little boring, but you know what? Hey, this is it. This is just a nice, relaxing Saturday drive. I'm not going anywhere particular. It's way early in the day, so I'm not even sweating where the heck I'm sleeping. I just picked a random spot that wasn't far away from me. every trip out is not an epic adventure. Sometimes, just go for a nice relaxing drive. What in the heck is that? Like, I guess that's one way to keep people from stealing it. Oh my God, this road is bumpy. Between the corrugation, and the rocks, I think the next flat spot I find, I'm gonna air my tires down. I should have done this right from the beginning. Oh well. That should make the ride better. There is a little promise that I might be able to find a campsite with a view. Well, this site might not be bad. Let's check it out. That's not such a bad overlook spot. Not bad at all. Yep, this one's getting marked. I'll go ahead and push on, at least till I get to the trails off-road sites, and then make a decision, see which one I want to hit. I just passed a turnoff for that little road. Shows it leading down to the lake. Now, I don't know if that means lake access and camping. I don't know, it's a little weird. So I'm gonna stick on this road, get to the waypoint that showed dispersed camping. And then, I mean, you know what? I may go check out that road, see what the heck's down there. I'm already almost here. Don't be one bit surprised if you see me not setting up camp and headed back to go check that road out. Because, I mean, Lakeside dispersed camping? Oh, Nelly, that'd be pretty good. I'll take that. Well, this is the area marked dispersed camping. And I mean, there are some halfway decent spots around here. Not particularly the one I'm parked at. I would say right up that little turnoff is going to be probably some of the better camping. But I passed some people that were part of the International Oak Society. I'm sure I'm messing that up. But they're studying oaks that apparently there's some species that only grow on this ridgeline. Hey, go figure. Anyway, the gentleman was pretty familiar with the area. He told me that BLM road that I was thinking about taking down to the lake does lead down to the lake, and that there was pretty good chance that I could get some camping there. So, buddy, you know what we're doing, right? Like, this isn't new. Off-plan exploring. Oh, yeah. All right, little lake road. Let's see what you got for me. Don't ask me why. This gets me more excited than, you know, being in Vegas and gambling or something. And hey, in the grand scheme of things, like, it's pretty cheap. I figured I'd give you a little breakdown. I mean, Trails Off-Road, it was doing a great job and all. Except now I want to get off the trail. So, now we go to Gaialand. So Gaia's got this trail running what looks like all the way down to the lake. We're going to give that one a shot. And considering there's no other trails or anything anywhere nearby, that holds promise for being some super remote camping. On a lake in California, away from people? I don't know. That seems too good to be true, but in my mind, that's the magical campsite that's waiting for me. We'll see what reality spits out for us, though. Gaia is showing me that I missed the turn. I'm actually on the wrong trail. Oh, could that be it? No, that's just another little dispersed spot, maybe? I don't know what the heck that is. Maybe we should investigate. Could this be it? Or is it just a dead end? We shall see. That little ribbon of trail there, that's where I'm trying to go. I just got to figure out how to get there. Let me go back to where that trail was marked on Gaia that I supposedly missed, and see if maybe that'll get me there. I think my hopes are dashed. I thought I was going to have a chance to get down that. I mean, it looks like a good trail to me. What you can't see is where the barbed wire's been pulled away. And there's a smash sign that most likely said, "Don't go here." But to be honest, a huge part of me wants to truck it down that trail and get to the lake. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be that guy. Go see where that trail branches off, where I thought I missed a turn. I didn't miss a turn. There's where the trail was supposed to be. But they have definitely got it all blocked off now. Doing some restoration. Well, no luck, kids. And you know what? Like, now I got it in my head that I'm camping by a lake, so we're gonna truck it and we're gonna try the campground. Maybe it'll be deserted on a Saturday. Yeah, that can happen, right? Yeah, sure. So now we're kicking it into high gear. I'm gonna try and run back to that campground. We saw the sign for it a while ago. I think it was the Indian something or another campground. I know, I was steering clear of it, but I really want to be Lakeside. And let me tell you what, it is pretty dang hot right now. Like, I'm legit sweating. So, I don't really want to be all sweaty. I want to be all wet with lake water. So we're going to try and make that happen. Oh, backtracking we go. Backtracking we go. Hi-ho the dairy-o. Poor decisions. Oh, I don't know.
I wanted to respect people's privacy, so I didn't film much outside my site in this area. It's popular with ATV enthusiasts and fishermen. It was busy the weekend I was there, and the spaces are first come, first served. It wasn't the type of lakeside spot I'd intended, but sometimes things just don't work out and you have to compromise.
Right now, I'm going to have me a little bit of dinner. I'm making a fine Overland staple. I figured I'd share it with you. This is called the I Need to Edit and I'm Hungry meal. Peanut butter and jelly. Oh. Yeah. What? Not the Overland gourmet food you were expecting? Folks, you're watching the wrong channel. Once in a blue moon, I'll make a good meal. I mean, it's not that I never cook, but man, after a long day on the trail, the last thing I would do is cook and dishes and I get it. When you're weekend camping, hey, heck yeah, I'm all about that too. I go nuts. I'm living on the road right now. Like, we're over a month in. Now it's just make the stomach quit growling.
Things didn't go my way today. It wasn't the first time, and it sure won't be the last. If we don't run into setbacks, how could we ever appreciate when we accomplish remarkable things? This may not be the epic lakeside camp I had in my mind, but I'm not going to let that stop me from enjoying the great sunset and the cool, clear water. Life's too short to dwell on things that didn't go your way. Appreciating what you have and making the most of it are two Overland skills that help me more than anything. A positive attitude is a must out here. Think of it as mental recovery gear and never leave home without it.
Well, all right. Enough slacking off. I guess it's about time I get to work. See if I can actually finish out a video, because let me tell you, I have so much footage built up, it's not even funny. Right now, I've still got probably 4 videos to edit on Virginia, and I'm currently sitting in California. I guess there are worse problems to have than backed up footage. I could have no footage and not know what the heck I'm gonna make a video on. I'm gonna edit videos into the evening. I will see y'all in the morning. We are gonna say goodbye to this fine BLM campground. I mean, I appreciate that they have it here. There's facilities. Not so much my cup of tea. I mean, I found a little site that was out of the way, kind of off the beaten path, away from the main campground, with lakeside views. Made the best with what I have. And gave them $20, which is the most expensive camping I've ever done on public lands. We are gonna head out of here because I'm definitely seeking someplace dispersed. At 1 o'clock in the morning, I don't know what was going on at Water's Edge, but maybe night fishermen, I don't know, beats me. But all kinds of noise at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna find me some place where I can get all to my lonesome. So I'm sitting there and I'm looking at YouTube videos, and I did some research on the lake. And it turns out somebody was nice enough to post up coordinates on what looked like a pretty sweet campsite. So that's what we're on the hunt for today. That's where I'm gonna spend my Sunday before I take a break and do some work. Riding along a creek bed that actually has water. Like, holy crap. You don't see that very much in these parts. I just had the weirdest interaction I've ever had. Guy absolutely didn't yield and basically just told me to go home. Okay, sure, whatever. I'm trying to find a home for the night, buddy. So, see how that goes. That looks like some pretty good camping out there. Not much in the way of shade, but still pretty good camping all the same. I was hoping like Sunday around noon, everybody would be packed up, but I don't know. Not so much looking that way right now. Apparently this is a pretty well-known spot. Yike. Lots of people down there. Oh, and there's a spot, and there's more people. Uh-oh. We shall see if we get a spot. So, that is the spot I was looking for. Nice little sweet point out there. There ain't no sign of them packing up anytime soon. We may be in trouble, folks. Unless some people clear out today, looks like Indian Valley Reservoir may be a no-go. But, I mean, I can keep going along this road, keep exploring. Guy has got a spot marked for lake view, dispersed camping. See what's down there. The day is young. I saw a marker on Gaia that had Lakeview dispersed camping marked on it. I don't know. I mean, it's not very often that I actually see camping marked on the Gaia Overland layer. So, hey, what the heck? I mean, I'll go check it out. See what kind of dispersed camping they got here. What do we have here? Well, let's go take a view of the lake. Looks like that fire pit's seen better days. Let's go check out this area down here. This looks kind of interesting. Folks, we have Lakeview dispersed camping. Not a bad view at all. Yep, this one's getting marked. Well, we got settled. Clouds rolled in. It's actually kind of chilly outside. Well, the sun was out. I was up hanging out outside, but I got to get some work done. Both Overland calling work and real job work. So I set up the office in the tent. Oh yeah, good times. Definitely not my most ergonomic workflow here, but hey, I got to hit the road early, and well, I really don't want to deal with the awning. So there you go. There you have it. I want to pack up the tent and roll out first thing in the morning. This is it. This is working on the road. Exciting. So there is one bonus though. This is my view. You won't find me complaining, that's for sure. It's actually pretty hard to work. I find myself staring outside more often than not. But hey, it's Sunday, so dang it, I'm not technically on the clock.
When I finished up my work this evening, I sat on my ridgeline perch and reflected on the past 2 days. That perfect lakeside spot still haunted me, and I began to do my digital search for a way to turn that into reality. We'll save that for the next episode, though. I'll put a link to that adventure in the upper left. And if you're new to the No Regrets road trip and want to check out the full series, the link for that will be right below it. Till next time, enjoy the ride.